Hi, Bumblebee. Hi, everyone. Boy, this is bright. Let me turn off one of these lights. Yeah, it's better. You're shipping wide. Listen, I'm going to ship 3 things here. Yeah, I thought instead of doing a shipping video when I'm going to do this live, that tonight, that I would just do the shipping while I'm here. So I had 2 0. By the way, this is Shirley from Shirley's World Blog. I'm a reseller on eBay and Poshmark and do lots of other things on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I had 2 0 days, both Tuesday and Wednesday, after I did so well over the weekend. But today I got 3 sales. I got 1 Poshmark sale and 2 eBay sales. Nothing earth-shattering, but they're sales. It's 3 more things gone. Hi, Donna. Hi. Yeah, Renee's here too. Hi, Renee. Yeah, my dog is right down here next to me because they were shooting rockets or something over the lake. Sometimes they do that or blow those, M80s off to keep too many geese from coming to the lake because they make such a mess. And they do that once in a while. They also, after hours, they have a shooting range someplace on the golf course. Sometimes you'll have that sound, which poor Penny is gun shy. That's why she never made it as a hunting dog. And she's scared of anything that goes boom. So she's right here next to me. And I don't think she feels good today. I think she's having some stomach issues. She hasn't eaten all day. But like yesterday, she went on her walk with Jolene, and Jolene says, some dogs just want to eat once a day. And Penny has never been a good eater. She's not been like any of my other dogs. She's not food oriented, and so maybe just feeding her once a day would be better. But I put her food in her dish this morning, and it's still there. So she's free to eat it whenever. It's free, just freeze dried. It's dried. It's okay to be in there. She's eating Sunday's food now. Very expensive. Yeah. It's supposed to be really good for them. I tried all kinds of those really good foods. And it took me forever because you have to wean them onto them. You can't just keep changing their food. So she was weaned onto this. She's been eating this as much as she does for the last few months. But I don't know. She's a mystery as far as her eating goes. Yeah, but I hate when she doesn't feel good because then that makes me not feel good. So I've been worried about her today. I can tell it's not just that she's not eating. I can tell she just doesn't feel good. She's been sleeping all day and she doesn't really want to go out. And when she does go out, she's only out for a very short time. So, yeah, I think she's going to have to get a vet appointment. Tomorrow, I've already have a defrosting. I'm going to make her the tummy diet for dogs. You know, different people do it different ways, but I usually just boil chicken and potatoes, white potatoes. And you can add sweet potatoes, boil them also, just boiled stuff. And rice, plain white rice. Yeah, so I think I'll fix some boiled potatoes in this boiled chicken I have. Boil it up tomorrow morning. She could be stressed. She's always stressed. This is a stressed dog. She's just a nervous dog, you know. Uh, yeah, I'm sure she does too. I've been having such headaches every day. Not bad, they're just there. I think that's the weather. Uh, this weather can't decide what it wants to do in the spring here. It's been cold. It's supposed to get warm, I think, starting tomorrow. Warmer, not real warm. But yeah, I don't know what it's usually changes in the barometer. I don't have a barometer, so I don't know what it's doing. Uh, Actually, I think I do have a barometer that's an antique. It's actually sitting on my kitchen rail. It was my father's. It's an antique, something he kept all the time. It tells the temperature and the barometer reading. So I ought to go look at that. If it's still working, I'll have to bring it in here and show it to you sometime. Uh, yeah. My cat goes in this next week to get her sugar, her fructosamine, her blood sugar tested to see how she's doing on her insulin. But I bet her insulin has to be raised again, the amount, because she's still starving all the time. And I think if they get regulated correctly, I think that unless it's just a habit with her now, she looks good. She's lost weight. She's not losing any more weight at the moment. She's like a normal sized cat now. But she's just acts like she's starving all the time. So I'm anxious to see what that is. Then I'll make an appointment for the doggy because he hasn't had blood work. She hasn't had blood work in a good year. Hi, Jane. Hi, you're not too late. Mm. Yeah, I was just saying that I'm going to do, well, sort of like a ship with me video. I'm just going to show you what I sold today instead of doing it earlier. I thought I'd just do it now. Uh, yeah. I had 2 0 days, and then I sold 3 things today. So I raised up my chair, and now I had to put my feet up on a box. So let me show you what I sold. I already put the sticker on the mailing envelope so I wouldn't lose it during this. This is a Poshmark sale. I've had this a while, so this is good. It's a Banana Republic. It's a pair of black shorts. I can show you the pictures. I can share the screen, show you the pictures of all three after I'm done telling you. So, yeah. They're a size 4, just little black, like dress shorts. They're not pull-on. They have a zipper and a button and pockets on the back. And they're not real short. They're not exactly Bermudas, but they're a longer short. So there's my thank you sticker. They sold for $18, and I'm going to net $14.40, and that's a Poshmark sale. So it is going in a priority envelope. I'm going to put it in this bubble envelope. It's small enough to go in there. The cat says no worries. She'll eat pennies. Yes. You know, that's the one thing that makes the dog go over to her food. If the cat wants to get over there near her food, the cat or the dog won't have any part of that. You know. So, yeah. Here's the first thing. And then, I should have taken all of this out of the bin. I can throw this in the shipping bin. All right, then the other two were eBay sales. And this is a Vineyard Vines, sort of a nautical looking top with a boat neck. It's a size medium, women's. I'll get the sticker off here. I've already taken these off of the other platform, so don't worry. And this sold for, I need to go to the eye doctor. I can't see. This sold for $18.15. Then plus shipping came to $24. So yeah, this is just going to go in an eBay poly mailer. Put the sticker on the back. And this is ready to go. And the third thing I sold was this Orvis. This is a button-up blouse, and it's a size 18 women's. Yeah, this sold this morning, and this was a best offer, $17. She first offered 10. I said no. I came back with 17, and she took it. Which, you know, usually when I do that, I never hear from them again. So, yeah, I was glad about that. This already had one of those postcards in here, so I know this. I've had this a while. And this is going to Houston, Texas. Sold for $17 plus shipping. She paid $24.74. So labels already on these packages. So, all ready to go to Houston, Texas. Okay, these are my three things I sold today. Here under the flashlight. And I'm going to share my screen and just show you the pictures. Hi, Janet. And show you the pictures of the things, those three things. I pulled them out. Okay, here's that pair of Banana Republic Bermuda shorts I sold for $18 on Poshmark. And this is the Vineyard Vines knit top, blue stripe, long sleeve, women's medium. And this sold actually for $17. And the third thing is this Orvis button-up blouse. I've had this a while. You can tell by the white background also. It's also on a mannequin, which I don't use anymore. So yeah, I've had this quite a while. So this is the one that sold for $17. I went to Houston, Texas. So that is it, unless I can show you my puzzle. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you're seeing this. Are you seeing this puzzle? I can't tell. If you are, this is where I'm at right now on the puzzle, the dog puzzle. I added maybe 10 more pieces today that's not added here, but it's slow going, very slow going with the puzzle. Oh, you didn't see the puzzle. I didn't know exactly how to share that. I would have had to share my photo album, I think. I'm going to try this again. Okay, can you see it now? Let me know if you can see the puzzle. I don't think so because okay. No, you can't. Okay. I don't know how to do that. I'd have to somehow put it on like I put the clothes on. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I try to work on the puzzle every day, but now when I have a headache the last few days, every time I work on the puzzle, it makes my headache even worse. But So I only work on it maybe 15, 20 minutes and then I stop. I've been selling a lot of jeans, Jane, from well, better brands sell better, but I've sold all kinds of jeans. They sell better in the winter time. Jeans sell better in the winter, shorts sell better in the summer, of course. But I've sold quite a few jeans in the last couple months, even. But Levi's sell good if they're in the 500s. Five oh fives always sell. They don't sell fast, but they sell. J. Jill jeans. I've sold all kinds of jeans, but it's usually some brand name. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my bins, I keep my bins that are designated for jeans. Uh, they don't, when they empty out, I usually buy, that's my sign to buy more jeans. So I do have space in my jean bins right now. So that's one thing that I would hunt for if I went shopping. Uh, but I know to get them in boxes like Bumblebee's boxes, jeans are heavy. And yeah, it's better to get lighter things when you're paying for shipping. But when I go shopping, I always look at the jeans for sure. Large size jeans like Torrid, and I sell Torrid. I sell uh, even Land's End, but Torrid, and what's the other one? If I had a brain anymore, I could do this much better. Of course, I didn't sell any jeans to look at here, but yeah, can't think of the jeans I sell the most of. Sad. Mm. Lane Bryant supposedly sells well, but I don't get many. I don't see that many Lane Bryant where I shop at. I see a lot of Torrid. I see J. Jill. Uh, if I'm lucky, I'll catch a pair of Miss Me jeans once in a while. One time did I find a pair of Mother jeans. Only once. They sold right away. Yeah. Talbots. That's the other brand. Talbots. I sell a lot of Talbots, both tops and jeans and pants. I do well with Talbots. The Torrid, the bigger jeans, like the Torrid bombshell jeans, bombshell skinnies, in bigger sizes. They sell. They sell well for me. So another brand that I sell well, everybody probably knows this, Knox Rose. Now it's a brand that I can always find. It's a common brand in my Goodwills, my stores to find. It's not a real expensive brand at all. It's Knox Rose is sold in. Kohl's, I think, and Target. Target, I think that's the store that it comes from. And it sells, I sell it well. I mean, it doesn't sell for that much, but it sells, I always buy it. If it's anything sort of boho and, if it has tassels and crochet on it, yeah, I buy it. uh, that dog puzzle that I would like to show you someday is already spoken for by my dog walker. She's going to get it next. If I can ever get this done, she'll get it next, and then she's going to give it back to me, and then my son, who gave it to me, is wants to do it because he's really good at puzzles. And I told him how hard this one is, but he does puzzles that look harder than this one. And he's done like 3 of them while I'm working on this one. So I'm anxious to see if I give it to him from start to finish, how long it takes him. Now, I don't work on this every single day. I don't know how often he works on the puzzles he's doing, but he does most of them in the winter when he's not out. Right now, he's at the golf course. He's probably home by now, but I'm sure every single day he's laid off from work at the moment. So every day that, it's not raining or snowing, now that the golf courses are open, uh, he's at the golf course. Now, he may not be playing. I think he's in the clubhouse a lot of the time. It's a whole gang of them get together, up there. Now, this golf course that I live on, this golf course opened early this year. Back when we had that bunch of warm weather, this golf course opened, and it's been open ever since. So, yeah. So that is my little shipping video. Didn't take very long. Just 3 things, but they're going out tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll sell some more things maybe tonight or tomorrow morning. That I can do a shipping video tomorrow, but I don't know. If I'm not on, it means that I haven't sold anything, or maybe just one thing. And I'll save the other thing. I'll save it till I have at least 2 things. Penny's sleeping now, right here by me. Says there's no more boom booms. And it's getting dusk, getting kind of dark out. So I'm going to go put my chickens away. And see if I got any more eggs. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow in a shipping video. But if not, I'll see you all on Sunday for a report of the whole week of what I've done and another chat video. So thank you all for coming, and I will see you in the next one. Debbie's saying no. Is that no way back from about? Oh, you couldn't see the puzzle, yeah. I'll have to figure out how to do that. How to put the puzzle for my photo. It's in my photo, all my photos, but I'll figure it out and hopefully put it on Sunday. So I will see you Sunday, if not before. Be good, everybody. Be blessed. God is good.